Hey guys, back at it again with FPS Chess, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be using the shiny pieces, and I'll be kind of showing you the tools and what they're used for, like, in action. And, it's not something I've been using a lot recently, because I just haven't been playing the game as much, and especially not with the alternate toolkits, because they only came out recently compared to since I've been playing the game. I think they've come out in the past like 7 or so months or something. If I can look back at it, I don't remember. I think it's February 4th of 2023. The shiny pieces came, and I've been playing the game since like the first open beta, so which was in January 26th, I think. Yeah, it says January 26th. So, it wasn't that long after, but I was still playing before, and I kind of got on and stopped all before that happened. So I got really used to playing regular pieces and not as much like the newer pieces. So, it looks a little different as well. It kind of looks weird that they're both like very light colors, but the gold is white and the silver is black. Alright, somebody finally joined. It's been like, it was only a few seconds for you, like 5 minutes for me. But anyway, so, please don't tell me this is one of those people who take like really long time. Oh yeah, okay, good first battle. So this is going to show you like how the pawns work, because it's very different. It's not exactly similar to how the old kings worked, but so yeah. This one, the left shift ability it's not really a movement ability anymore. You split into 3 copies of yourself, and they all perform the exact same actions. And if he goes right here, I can show you what it's like to fight against one of the knights as well. Or just gonna smack me with my queen immediately. Smack him with his queen immediately. That's also an option. But anyway, to kind of give you a better idea of the left shift ability. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. You split into 3 separate versions of yourself, and they all perform the exact same things. And I was gonna say, the copies are a lot less weaker than the player themselves. So it's somewhat easier to tell which is which. But also, the bishop, I believe, has an ability that'll let you tell immediately who is hit. And if you hit the right pawn with a projectile, the split will come with that projectile. So if you hit it with a sword, for example, that sword will stick to the original one. You can still attack with those other pawns. So those other pawns still do damage, and you can kind of trick them like I was doing into thinking one is actually the other. And it's really fun to work with if, is that a new picture up on the wall? Have I just not been noticing all the pictures have been changing? Because like in the title screen, it's like their creator or something. And I don't know who that is that I just saw. Let's see if I can. Oh, no, okay. Get it with that guy then. I think it's this one. I think that one's the real one. Yep, I was right. Nope, okay. Oh, was he behind me? Where is he? What the hell? Where is he? Ah, shit. Okay. So yeah, it is really confusing to play against pawns. It's so confusing, but it is pretty fun, honestly. But the bishop is still definitely my favorite piece to use, just because of how versatile you can get with it. So I'll be using that next, and maybe they'll also play with it. Nope. Okay. So the bishop is really fun because all of its shots explode. Like, watch. They're kind of just like gravity affected projectiles, and not just bullets anymore, like mini bombs. And it works differently because you can shoot the ground now, and it will pop you up like that. And then when you glide, it explodes on impact as well. So, I mean, if you really want to, you could just stay in the air the entire time. Oh, shit. Essentially stay in the air the entire time. And it's really good to use against other pieces. But it's really still confusing having to play against this guy. Oh yeah, that's the ability I'm talking about, by the way. So if they split like this, and there's multiple of them, you can tell which one is the real one by pressing your E ability, which is basically just wall hacks, and that will tell you which one it is by the real one glowing. Wait, you gotta kind of aim ahead of these ones. Nice, okay. So yeah, see, that's how that works. And then I'll show you, I'm going to kind of leave that there. If they decide to attack it, do whatever, I don't care. But I'm going to bring out the knight next and kind of show you what you can do with that one. So this guy moves like cheese. Hurry up, buddy. Anyway, oh, okay, so it looks like they're going against the rook. And I'll explain it better when I'm actually playing the rook. But this one's really different too. Like, see how you just place that floor, those fours. So there are definitely some major differences with the rook and the play style. You can kind of make your own terrain essentially now. Ooh. Yeah, you can pretty much make your own terrain. And it's really useful. But it's also really annoying to have to deal with. Ooh. And it also has a cannon, which is pretty cool. Where is it? Oh, jeez. Nice. Yeah, you gotta really lead your shots with the bishop. It is super annoying if you don't. I guess I'm gonna hit that pawn again. I'm just gonna kind of mess around with their pawns. So yeah, the bishop is, or not the bishop, the knight is next. And then I'll also bring out the rook later on. And then I don't know if I'll be able to get to the king, depending on how this fights go. Depending on how these fights go. But I do hope to get to all of these through this battle. And if not, I'll just stitch in another part. Oh, okay. I wasn't really able to do anything there. Yeah. See, that didn't go well. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do that again. Yeah, that went terribly. So, I'll bring out the knight again. I'll just move here, here, and then attack that pawn again. Or maybe they'll pull out with their own. But yeah. See. I don't want to go against their bishop, because that's not a good idea. I thought he was going to move on to me, because that would have been a smarter choice, but I guess not. He's creating, like, there's two bishops right next to each other. Yeah, whatever, I mean, you do you, man. But yeah, so the left shift makes the arrow bigger. When you shoot it, it pushes you back, kind of like the, oh, jeez, kind of like the bishop. Are you kidding me? I didn't get to do anything again. Okay. This is like the opposite of last time. I wasn't able to do anything, but whatever. They'll attack me again eventually or something. Yeah. Okay. So this is better. So as I said before, left shift makes the arrow bigger and pushes you back. E ability sends a barrage of these. And, you know, regular forward click just does that. And you can pair them together to have your E ability basically propel you in any direction you want and sort of fly. And it's actually really, really useful if you're playing against more close quarters characters like pawns. I mean, bishops are semi-close quarters, depending on how you play them. But yeah, it's still very helpful. So right now I'm going to bring out the rook, and I'm going to go after the pawn right there. And I guess I'll do a rook, I'll do a rook b-rook kind of thing maybe, if this goes well. So yeah, so their E ability is this cannon, which is really powerful. Oh jeez, please don't, not right now. Already? Dang. That's not fun. I'm not doing very good today, am I? it's a whole, it's not great. It's not going very great. But I'm gonna try again in getting this rook out. Maybe I'll try again with the rook v rook. Maybe. I mean, it really depends. But right now, we'll just go pawn. So yeah, what you really want to do is hit them with your sword, or hit them with a projectile sword first. That's the first thing you want to do in any situation, because it's gonna help you a lot in finding out which one is which. Like I just did, I was able to see who was who because of the fact that they had their the sword in their face, and it also gets you a bit of good initial damage. So it's great in all this. But anyway, so here's how you can show. And E ability is this cannon, and it has, I think it has 2 shots. Yeah, it has 2 shots. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Sometimes I'm doing really bad, and sometimes I'm doing too bad, and sometimes I'm doing too good. But I want to save what the king does for like the last, because it's really cool. Like I really enjoy playing the king. And the queen is also pretty good in this one, but not as much fun as the king. Whereas the king in regular battles is not very cool. It's just kind of lackluster. And so here you go. So you can hold left shift to create your own terrain. And it essentially, if you're trying to jump, there you go. It also fires 3 shots at once, and it doesn't do as much damage as they used to. But yeah, so if you hold left shift and you try to jump, it will create a wall next to you that you can climb up. This one, unfortunately, doesn't blast you back, but it does blast them back. Still have the like scope and everything. So what you want to do is, if you're trying to hold on to something, is you want to travel in the same direction as them, because usually you'll be able to travel the same distance as well. There's the real one. There we go. Okay, so that was the real one because he got the cannon in his face. So yeah, those cannonballs are really fun. This next one is the queen. He's probably going to attack me with queen, but that's fine because we're just going to bring out ours immediately after, since that's the next character we want to go over. Okay, so the queen has a whip, and she has 2 abilities tied to her whip, so they're not independent abilities. You have to click still. I don't think she's going to use either of them on this round. You know, here we go. It's also sort of an AoE ability. Once I'll show you how it works. Okay, so that one, it's like a lasso sort of thing. It's basically like the bishop's grapple, as I was telling. Or not the bishop, the rook's grapple in the old version. There we go. And then if we bring the queen out now, I can show you how she works better. So I'm probably just gonna, I'm probably just gonna move over here and then hit that one, because I was gonna hit that one over on the side, but it would have cost 3 moves, which isn't. No, what? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah, this isn't going as planned, but I don't really care that much. It's not what I meant to do either way. Well, that wasn't great, but whatever. I guess I'll still use this. So yeah, the pawn over there, bishop over there. I don't know why they did that. Kind of useless, but anyway. So yeah, as you see, there's one where you can press E and then click grapples something, and then if you hold it, it'll throw it away immediately. Left shift, if you hold it, it'll grapple onto whatever your whip lands on. And then do this again. So there you go. Oh, okay. Like I said, it was the right one on the first try. I was pretty lucky. So yeah, there's how queen works. And then now I'll just bring out my king, and then I can do a king v king, I guess. I mean, it's fun. It might not work out, but I mean, it's really fun to play. So once this guy decides where he wants to go, I'm just gonna keep moving my king forward, you know. And I don't think they're gonna do anything with their bishop other than try to attack my queen, but they seem to be moving it away for some reason. No. They're being weird. I don't know what they're doing. They're being weird. Ooh, another knight v knight. Wonderful. So left shift. I don't know if the bigger one does more damage, but it does propel you away. And then obviously the big barrage of them. And obviously doing the propellant. Huh? I didn't even hit them. I probably should have watched the replay that time, but whatever. Either way, we'll be doing a king v king. Another better for my rook. So this will be better for showing you what's going on. So if I were to go over here and then left shift and jump, it'll build a wall that I can climb up, and it'll just keep going until the ability runs out. And then boom. Yeah, the cannon is very useful. It is super useful. It's very good for playing. It doesn't even look like the king gonna run from me. Alright. So the king's two abilities are this shield that blocks anything coming from the front that goes past that barrier, that isn't past that barrier, which is pretty short either way. And the second one is a helicopter. Yeah, pretty much everything in this game flies. Pretty much everything in this mode flies. Oh yeah, and it fires these like holy sword looking things. So unfortunately they left, but yeah. So the king fires those like holy sword looking things, and they're really cool. And here I'm gonna play another game and then patch it back into where I can show you the swords better. All right, I finally got into a situation. It's been like 5 minutes of trying to look for somebody to do this. They finally did it. So here, I'm going to show you how this works. So, go over here. I can show you easier. This guy stops fucking with me. But yeah, it fires these holy swords. Whatever you just happen to be looking at. And it's really cool looking. Yeah, I know it wasn't a very long showing, but it is pretty cool. Okay, you know what? Let's do this again. I kind of want to do this again. See if we can get him to do it with me. Come on, just bring the king out. No? Aw, rude. But, yeah, it is really fun to do. The king is, like, my favorite character by far on this run to play with. And so, I just, like, keep moving forward. I just hit the king again. And I mean, the king it's kind of hard to control. The helicopter mode is kind of hard to control, but it is still pretty great. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go to the queen. Come at me. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So you can also combine these abilities to like have a barrier in front of you. Just kind of harass them. Oh shit. Oh, that's not fun. Okay. Well, they still beat my ass, but the fun was really all I was trying to look for. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this one so I'm kind of done for today. And that'll be everything. I hope you enjoyed this because I certainly did, trying to do all of it. And the shiny pieces, in my opinion, are more fun. Just kind of like they're more fun. Now that I'm playing it more, but I sometimes, if I'm feeling more competitive, I'll just go the regular route because it's easier to understand, and I've been playing with them a lot more and a lot longer. So use these however you would like. But that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching, and you have a great one.